Merhaba everyone, welcome back to the Gorgeous World YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into the captivating world of Turkish dramas with a countdown of the top 12 forced marriage series that have captured hearts and sparked endless discussions. From heartwarming romances to unexpected twists, these dramas have kept us on the edge of our seats. Whether you're a fan of intense melodrama or charming love stories, there's something here for everyone. So sit back, relax, and join me as we explore the unforgettable journeys of love, commitment, and intrigue in Turkish television. Let's get started. Number 1. Akizi. Ezo, Sevda Urgency. A young and beautiful girl lives a difficult life on the Bozdogli farm under the control of her authoritarian father, Rezil. She is reminiscent of her late mother, Zaliha, who supposedly committed suicide. Rezil's abuse pushes Ezo to secretly complete high school and study for the National University exam, aiming for a brighter future and to marry her childhood friend Ali. On exam day, Ezo meets Harun, a handsome but indebted manager at Rezil's factory. Harun plots to marry Ezo for her inheritance. Ezo discovers that her mother was murdered by Rezil, not a suicide. Driven by anger, she burns the family farm, killing her father and stepmother. Living with her grandmother Javidan, Ezo remains determined to fulfill her dreams despite her suffering. Supported by her childhood friend Ali and Esma, a loyal farmhand, Ezo aims to be an educated, independent woman, as her mother wished. Her father's confession propels her to confess to Javidan, who faces a moral dilemma. This is a gripping drama that showcases strong performances, especially from Sevda Urgenci as Ezo, a resilient young woman fighting against a harsh, abusive life. The series explores dark and disturbing themes, including familial abuse and revenge, which might be too intense for those looking for lighthearted or hopeful narratives. However, if you appreciate powerful acting, complex characters, and emotional depth, this show will captivate you. Despite its somber tone, the compelling plot and character development make it a must-watch for fans of serious, emotionally charged dramas. Not recommended for viewers seeking a happy, feel-good story. And before we continue with our countdown, don't forget to subscribe to the Gorgeous World YouTube channel to stay updated on all things Turkish dramas. Let's dive back into the captivating world of forced marriage series in Turkish television. Number 2.
Yali Çapkini. In Yali Çapkini, Halis Aga, patriarch of the Korhanlı family, arranges a marriage for his reckless grandson Ferit to Suna from Gaziantep. However, Ferit crosses paths with Seyran, Suna's sister, and sparks fly. Ferit insists on marrying Seyran instead, causing upheaval in both families. Despite objections, Ferit and Seyran's marriage is hastily arranged, leaving Suna in a precarious position as the elder daughter facing societal pressure to wed first. Meanwhile, Ferit's defiance strains his relationship with his authoritarian grandfather. As the families navigate the repercussions of Ferit and Seyran's union, secrets and tensions simmer beneath the surface, threatening to unravel their carefully constructed lives. The clash between tradition and individual desires drives the narrative, testing familial bonds and societal expectations. With its blend of romance, familial drama, and societal commentary, Yali Çapkini delves into the complexities of love, duty, and identity in the face of tradition and modernity.
Number 3.
Gallan. Orphaned and resilient, Hançer fights life's battles alongside her brother, determined to save him from illness. Meanwhile, Cihan, heir to a wealthy dynasty, agrees to an arranged marriage to fulfill his mother's wishes for a son. Drawn to Hançer's beauty, Mukader orchestrates the union, unaware of the hidden connections in the mansion. As Hançer navigates her new life, she discovers Cihan's ex-wife, Beyza, still resides there. Mukader's plan to remove Hançer backfires as love blossoms unexpectedly. Despite familial objections, Cihan bravely follows his heart, defying all odds for a chance at happiness with Hançer.
Number 4.
Kicha Clari. In the poignant tale of Kicha Clari, Gallan and Baran find themselves thrust into an unwanted marriage amidst a blood feud's bitter animosity. Baran, burdened by guilt from a past tragedy, must reconcile his hatred to protect his brother and pursue peace. Fate intervenes when Baran's uncle unveils the truth behind his parents' assailants, but conceals his own sinister agenda. As tensions escalate, Baran grapples with the choice between vengeance and forgiveness. Facing an impossible decision, Baran realizes that marrying the daughter of his enemy may be the key to ending the vendetta. To his surprise, the bride is none other than Gallan,
a woman he once admired, sparking a conflicted mix of love and loathing. Against the backdrop of familial enmity, Gallan and Baran exchange vows, embarking on a journey fraught with uncertainty. As they navigate their newfound union, they discover a burgeoning passion that threatens to either kindle love's flame or unleash devastating consequences. Number 5. Herjai. Rayhan, granddaughter of the powerful Sadoglu family, faces mistreatment from her grandfather Nasu due to her non-biological status. When Miran, smitten by Rayhan, proposes marriage, it fuels Yaren's vengeance against her cousin. Despite their grand wedding, Miran abruptly ends the relationship, driven by his desire for revenge against Rayhan's family, who had killed his parents. As the truth unfolds, Rayhan and Miran struggle to salvage their love amidst the tangled web of secrets and vendettas. Number 6. Ailia Ask. Farhat Ibrahim Chelakal is a cold-blooded hitman with a traumatic past. He works for his criminal uncle Namk, Mahamatu Zuner. On the other hand, Asl Berjakalay is a young and idealistic surgeon who wishes to serve humanity. One day, their paths cross when Asl operates on a man that Farhat shot. Due to the surgery, Asl unintentionally puts herself in an odd position, which forces her to marry Farhat to save her life. Stuck in power games, the two who are as different from each other as black and white have to get along. However, Farhat has too dirty of a life to live an innocent love story. What happens when the woman who saves lives is captured by the man who takes them? A passionate love is about to be born. Number 6. Resuret. Number 7. Yemen. Rayhan, a compassionate country girl, agrees to marry Emir to fulfill a dying man's wish, despite knowing his intentions to torment her. Emir, a reckless rebel, seeks to prove a point to his father by making Rayhan's life miserable. However, as Emir's cruel plans unfold, he begins to question his actions and develops feelings for Rayhan. Amidst their tumultuous marriage, Rayhan discovers Emir's hidden kindness, leading to a budding romance that challenges their initial intentions. As they navigate their conflicting desires, Rayhan and Emir find themselves drawn to each other in unexpected ways, forging a bond that transcends their initial motives. Number 8. Emanet. Yemen. Number 8. Kevda. Kevda, or Endless Love, tells the story about Kamal, who is from a middle-class family, and his only aim in life is to make a living and survive. Kamal is a mine engineering student, and he doesn't believe in miracles, especially those related to love. But his world turns upside down when Nihan comes into his monotonous life. From a wealthy family, Nihan lives in an affluent area of the neighborhood. However, she finds herself removed from the values of her environment and distant to her own world. Almost impossible, Kamal and Nihan's love surpasses their differences, and they manage to stay together until Kamal has to leave Istanbul to work in a mine in Zonguldak. Soon after, Nihan marries wealthy businessman Amar Kazquoglu, who has been in love with her since childhood. 5 years later, an unexpected mine accident develops a new path for Kamal. One that will take the completely changed Kamal back to Istanbul to confront Nihan, Emir, and everything else that made him turn away. His destiny will force him to complete his unfinished businesses. Honestly speaking, Kevda has captivated me with its intricate storyline and brilliant performances. The series offers a roller coaster of emotions and a glimpse into Turkish culture. I found this series way more addictive than any other series. However, the ending left me a bitter aftertaste, tarnishing an otherwise exceptional viewing experience. Kevda is available on Dailymotion with English subtitles. Number 9. Sila. This series follows Sila, who was born in the southeastern city of Turkey, Mardin. When her father could no longer afford to keep his daughter, he gives her away to a rich family in Istanbul. Sila grows up in a much higher and wealthier status than her real parents. One day, her real brother Azad falls in love with the sister of Aga and kidnaps her. The village is very strict to their customs, which includes to either kill the runaways, kill the parents of the runaways, or to have the Aga marry the runaway's sister. In this case, it is decided that long-forgotten sister Sila will be married to Aga, Boran Mehmet Akif Alakurt. In order to save her brother's life, Sila accepts to get married Boran, whom she doesn't know. Now, she starts to live in a big house where everything is rolled according to strange customs and traditions. Even with all this darkness surrounding her, she finds an unexpected source of happiness with someone she did not expect to love. Her fateful encounter with Boran ends up affecting not only her life but that of her family as well. Sila is a gripping action drama that delves into serious societal issues with suspenseful twists and turns. Cansu Der's portrayal of Sila's emotional journey is captivating, while Mehmet Akif Alakurt brings depth to the enigmatic Boran. Despite occasional melodrama and pacing issues, Sila's compelling storyline and stellar performances make it a standout in Turkish television. Dive into this mesmerizing series for a captivating blend of romance, intrigue, and social commentary. Number 10. Dagdugan of Katarindir. Dagdugan of Katarindir, also known as My Home, My Destiny, is based on a true story and adapted from Gülseren Budey Isioglu's novel, introduces us to Zeynep, Demet Özdemir. Raised by a wealthy family despite her humble beginnings, Zeynep's father made the difficult decision to give her up at a young age for a better life. She grows up with her foster parents, Nermin and Ekrem, who belong to high society, concealing her true parentage. Zeynep leads a double life, receiving a privileged education, socializing with affluent friends, and residing in a grand mansion by the Bosphorus. However, she hides her real identity, even from her boyfriend, Faruk, who remains oblivious to her circumstances. Despite dating for a year, Zeynep can't summon the courage to reveal her secret. On her birthday, Faruk surprises Zeynep with a grand party and a proposal. She accepts but feels burdened by her undisclosed past. When Zeynep's biological mother, Sakin, crashes the party uninvited, a misunderstanding leaves Faruk assuming Sakin is a caretaker, deepening the rift between Zeynep and her birth family. The next day, Sakin learns of Zeynep's impending high society marriage and her foster mother's desire to keep the truth hidden. Fearing the permanent loss of her daughter, Sakin arranges a blind date between Zeynep and Mehdi, a neighbor seeking a bride. Despite their differing backgrounds, Zeynep and Mehdi discover an undeniable connection, defying societal norms and promising an intriguing journey of love and self-discovery. According to me, the story begins with a promise, offering a gripping portrayal of Zeynep and Mehdi's intricate love story. The initial season captures your heart with its emotional depth and compelling narrative. However, the second season takes an unexpected turn, altering character dynamics and, for some, straying from the core romance. While Demet Özdemir's acting shines throughout, the series divides opinion with its evolving storyline. Despite the mixed reactions, it remains a noteworthy watch for those drawn to drama, complex relationships, and Demet's exceptional performance. Number 11. Kolic Ash. Daphne, a waitress supporting her family, faces a crisis when her brother is taken by the mafia over debt, needing 200,000 TL within 24 hours. Omer, a wealthy CEO escaping an arranged date, impulsively involves Daphne as his pretend girlfriend, unaware that it's seen by his aunt-in-law, Neriman. Neriman, aiming to secure Omer's inheritance, offers Daphne a deal to work as Omer's assistant, make him fall in love, and save her brother. Reluctantly, Daphne accepts, navigating a new life filled with challenges. As they spend time together, their fake relationship blurs into genuine emotions, complicating their situation further. Amidst misunderstandings and hidden motives, Daphne and Omer's rental love evolves into something real, but not without hurdles and revelations along the way. Will they overcome the obstacles and find true love amidst the charade? Kolic Ash captivates with its delightful blend of romance, comedy, and drama, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. The chemistry between the leads, Omer and Daphne, is palpable, drawing audiences into their enchanting love story. Despite its lengthy runtime, the series keeps viewers engaged with its unpredictable plot twists and heartwarming moments. While some characters may test patience, the central narrative shines with genuine emotion and relatable themes. The Turkish setting adds cultural richness to the storyline, enhancing the overall viewing experience. With superb acting and well-developed characters, Kolic Ask stands out as a must-watch for fans of romantic comedies. Whether seeking laughter or heartfelt moments, this series delivers on all fronts, leaving a lasting impression long after the final episode. Number 12. Ailia Ask. Handsome and womanizer Kerem is the son of Yildirim family who has one of the oldest textile businesses in Istanbul. With his creative mind, he made his family company the leader of the sector with the startup as they were about to get out of date. He accomplishes it, but he is still not a proper man in the eyes of his father. Because Kerem lives his life to the fullest by whining, dining, traveling, and hanging out with as many girls as he can. Ace, on the other hand, works at Kerem's factory. She is a smart, beautiful, and a big-hearted girl who leads a boring, joyless life under the control of her two brothers. One of them is despotic while the other one is idle. Thus, her only hope is to marry her boyfriend Burke and leave this difficult life behind. However, her brothers want her to marry the rich boy of the neighborhood Sabri. Ace tells Burke that they have to marry at once. After learning about it, Burke disappears. While she is a kind, calm, and naive slum girl, Ace gets stabbed in the back by both her family and her boyfriend. So, for the first time in her life, she decides to do something for herself. Kerem has the biggest effect on Ace's decision, but he is not aware of that he will be Ace's victim at the same time. Ace becomes the playmaker of the game by making a move to bond each other for a lifetime, yet they don't know it will get so complicated that they won't be able to get out of it easily. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the top 12 forced marriage series in Turkish dramas. Whether you love intense melodrama or heartwarming romances, these shows have something for everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating content on Turkish television. Stay tuned for more exciting updates on the Gorgeous World YouTube channel.